you win.
You win.
Like
no cap.
Because you already don't give a fuck.
You already don't give a fuck. So you free.
So
Ultimately.
the hair supply store, Bitty Master, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's owned by Africans, but they put
the Chinese people in there.
They said we put the Asian people in there so people couldn't support it.
That's fucking
bullshit. Because they run the industry,
right? We start talking about Haiti, we gonna
That's
talk about
bullshit.
The
Bullshit.
No, they taking over Jamaica. Jamaica ain't even Jamaica.
Yeah,
The world.
Okay.
That is real. They trying to do it to us. White
Word.
And then just hit share. Yep. And just post on your page. Yo, we live now, podcast, blah, blah, blah. Hit share and it'll post.
Okay, cool. So, share.
And if y'all get stuck or anything, or y'all trying to figure out the time check, we got y'all over here. We'll just let y'all know. Move on to the next topic or something. We'll just signal y'all.
You want to do switching?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to go on pop cameras. So we have media rolling.
Yep. Media's rolling over here.
All right.
Sound up.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Rolling all around. Rolling all around. Cameras rolling.
Let's see. Only thing is, I just want to make sure. I mean, I know the audio is good, but I want to be able to check on audio from time to time.
I can we move these over? I can scoot this chair over and then you can sit here for the audio.
You want to scoot?
Yeah, I can duck off in there.
What's up?
Just cooling down this Monday.
Chilling on this Monday. What y'all got into this weekend?
This weekend, I do photography and I do nails. So I was just doing nails for one of my clients. She had a music video that she's gonna release on her birthday. So I had to do the behind the scenes photography for it.
Okay, that's hard.
Yeah, and then I did her nails too.
Is that something you do, or you just did it for her?
Oh yeah, that's something I do.
Okay.
I mean, I'm like one of Atlanta's best nail techs.
Ooh, let them know.
Yes, I
You
am.
heard it.
Sun Envy on IG.
Y'all heard it here first on Playback.
You know, people don't know how to spell envy.
Oh, it's the Sun, SUNENVY.
Sun envy.
Yes, and then like nails is my first love.
Okay.
But photography, I love to capture people's moments. I didn't really get into photography until after my mother passed away. She passed away in 2015, and when we were getting her obituary together, they had pictures of everybody, but they ain't had no picture of me. No family photo. And I was like, wait a minute, y'all better use one of the pictures I took when I was 13.
Right.
So it made me realize, like, wow, like you got to take more pictures with the family and stuff like that when stuff happens, and so I just love, capturing moments for people. Like, you need memories.
Yeah.
I mean, you go to your parents' house and you see 10, 15 photo albums. The big ones too.
That's true.
Thick, so you gotta capture it.
Yeah, I've been saying that we need to bring photo albums back. Cause think about it, most people do not print their pictures. You know, not
no
now.
More. Yeah, not no more.
We just pull it up in our phone or go back to my post. But like, if the internet was to shut down,
what?
Man,
You would be super sad. Like, I watched one of those shows. I can't.
Yeah,
remember
we
the
do
name
need
of
to
it.
start printing. I just
For
thought,
real, like, it's a lost art. You want to. We were talking about this the other day with Shannon McCall. Shannon. We were talking about, just the whole act of just turning the pages and, looking at the picture. And it just brings back so many memories. Like, it'll just right then.
Or go to your grandma's house and there's 1,000 pictures on the wall.
But how many people got grandmas these days? Or
I mean,
they
I'm
got
a grandma.
young grandma. See, young grandma. She's
I'm
like,
a
you ain't
grandma.
got what grandma had, I bet you.
Yeah, no.
No, you a new school grandma.
Yeah, I'm a new school grandma.
It's different.
I became a grandmother at 35. I was like, wait a minute. Wait, I don't even know what to do.
oh, good.
I don't even know what to do. Yeah.
So, what are you you said you just worked this weekend as well?
Yeah, I did hair.
Okay.
That's what I was
I don't know,
doing.
but you got to say it with more enthusiasm to it.
What kind of hair do you do?
I did hair.
Yes.
So much fun. Yes, rubbing my hands through the locks.
Okay.
Taking their energy.
It's definitely
hair.
energy exchange. It's definitely energy exchange.
It
Doing hair?
is.
Hair touching, because I touch you for 2 hours. When I do your nails, I'm touching you for 2 hours. We're exchanging energies. I have clients come into the salon, and they come into the salon like, F my baby daddy. And so by the time I do their nails, I'm saying F your baby daddy too.
Oh, wow.
So it's whatever they bring in,
Yeah.
it jumps on me. So now I be like, ooh. if
So
you
how do you
coming
wash
in-
that off? How you
Well,
get rid of that energy?
what I tell, first of all, it's
it's a
blessings. So when they come in, I'm like, look, whatever you leave it at the door. And most of them, when they come in, they be so excited because I'm a freestyle artist. So they be so hyped to be like, oh my God, what are you going to do today? So they're already excited. Like, that's like a woo-saw moment. Like, let me go get my nails done and be excited for what she's going to create. Don't bring me no pictures. God gave me enough storage up here. So let me create what's in there. And trust me, every time, every nail design, it amazes you. So I just...
Hey, what's the name of your nail salon again?
Sun Envy Beauty
Sun
Bar.
Envy
And
Beauty Bar.
my business partner, she does makeup.
It's far. Oh, I'm about to curse.
It's not far. It's down the
It's
street.
out the way, but it's
down the
worth
street.
the drive.
It's worth it. I got clients driving all the way from
Hampton, Virginia.
No, well, not driving, probably flying from there. But I do have a faithful client. She's also a hairstylist in Mobile, Alabama, and she drives 4 hours.
From Mobile?
Don't
Yes.
play with her, okay?
That's crazy.
So
She got somebody driving 4
get
hours.
up
Who's
there.
driving 7?
and her nails last a whole month. So I
So
only
it's-
see her once a
And
month.
it's
Okay.
worth the drive.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, me, what I did this weekend, I didn't do anything Saturday. I'm big on like, I'm about to go out. I'll see y'all there. And then,
You fall asleep.
That's
Yeah.
what happened to me Saturday. That's why I was like,
I enjoy me time. I ain't gonna lie. So,
But getting that, I wanted to be outside.
I'm not big. I mean, I used to be big on being outside and stuff like that, but it's the same thing over and over again. So it's all good for me. I went fishing on yesterday. Didn't catch nothing. But
Where
I
do
went
you
fishing.
fish?
Different places. This particular lake or pond that I went to, I was trespassing. And,
So you were looking out and fishing.
no.
Right,
It's a cool little spot. It's a cool
Somebody
little
was
spot.
fishing you.
It's a cool little spot. I just go behind these people's house and go fishing, but they don't be tripping.
Just behind
It's a-
somebody's house.
Yeah, it's
That's all.
Wow.
That's
but
all.
fishing is so relaxing, man. Any of y'all ever been fishing?
Yeah.
It's
I've
so-
never been fishing.
You've never been fishing? You
No,
got
that's
Jamaican and you never
that's
been
a
fishing?
lot of water out there. I can't drink all of that.
Hold
I'm
up.
gonna be honest with you. It
Hold
is
up.
fun.
What?
Please tell me you swim.
I do not swim.
Jamaican.
I do not swim. No, that's a lot of water.
Do you swim?
Yes.
I don't swim.
I'm not
I can
Oh
swim
my-
a little
What
bit.
is wrong with
Do
y'all?
I
can
look
swim
like
the
a
same.
mermaid to you?
I can swim to save my life. That's it.
So you can survive
I can
in the
survive
water.
in the water.
Okay.
I have
I
a story of some
I
people
wonder
drowning,
if I can-
and I told them before they went out into the lake. They was like, "Oh, we about to swim into the lake." Da 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 da. I picked up a long stick. I said, "Hey, if this can't reach you, I'll tell you, because I'm not jumping up in there to save you." You know what I'm saying? They get out to the middle of the lake. One person decides to want to drown. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Decides to
Not
want
one.
to
Well,
drown.
yeah.
I've already
Don't
gave you the
decide
warning.
to
I've gave you the
drown
warning because
around
I've
him.
seen people who about to drown in the same exact lake. You know what I'm saying?
You,
Let it-
your long ass better throw a leg or something.
No.
You can hold on.
I'm
to
gonna give you the
boat.
warning. I'm gonna give you. All right, that's like if they shooting outside, right? And I tell you, hey baby, don't go out there. They shooting, and you carry your ass on out there anyway. I'm not about to go out there and jump in front of a bullet for you. I've already
gave
jumped in front of the
the
bullet.
warning.
I've already jumped in front of the bullet by giving you the warning. You
Gave
feel
the
me?
warning.
Oh my goodness. Well, let my children's father tell it. He saved my life when we were in Mexico, I believe. I mean, the ocean is different from the pool,
Oh, yeah,
okay?
definitely not getting in the
Let's just
ocean.
say that. We were in the middle of the ocean, and we were supposed to be snorkeling, but I don't know. I thought the string would hold me up. You know, the string from the boat. But I guess you're supposed to be swimming, holding yourself up while you look at the fish. I thought I would be able to just hold the string, look at the fish, and not have to depend on myself to float. So when I grabbed the string, you know, all the water is coming up. I just started freaking out. I was not drowning. Let him call in. I wish, if you watching, baby daddy, call in, because he swear he saved my life, but I really feel like I was straight.
Let the man take the credit. He saved your life.
It just sound good. I don't know.
So you
I just
1,000% wasn't drowning. What you freaked out about? Did you freak out about the blowfish?
I wasn't thinking about no fish. I was just like, why the string not holding me up?
Yeah, I don't play with oceans like that. I just take pictures
different.
of
it. I don't get in the ocean either. I put my feet in, and that's about it.
So have you all had any trauma around water in your family?
No. Just know better.
that's something like you shouldn't play with. Like why are you playing with water?
I can't swim.
Why are you playing with water?
I know
that's a lot of water.
Those waves are majorly huge. Why would I get in there?
Yeah, but some people look at those waves and be like, I want to ride the wave.
Those are people that can swim.
You want to ride the wave? Go ahead and ride it. I'll record you.
Did y'all grow up going to the pool? Like,
yeah.
Y'all just ain't messing with the water.
No.
My problem is that I think I can't relax enough to hold myself up in the water, right? So like I can swim breaststroke, you know what I'm saying? I can't do what's this one? I don't know how to do that one.
Freestyle.
But I can breaststroke, right? Easily. But when it comes down to like holding myself up in the water or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
I wish I could just like sponsor swim lessons for all Black people.
I mean,
maybe that's something we could ask for, but a reparation.
No, you did ask if we did have trauma. When I was in 4th grade, my instructor, my mom put me in swimming lessons. Holding my head underwater is not going to teach me to swim.
No,
it terrified me.
Yes.
Now
they used to throw us.
Now I be in the shower like the water get in my face in the shower. I'm like Yeah, that scared me. I'm good.
Oh, I can breathe underwater.
Y'all can have it
in the shower. The water.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah, the shower is definitely one of the places. How often do you guys wash your face?
Every day.
You're supposed to wash it every day.
You'll be surprised. Some people that don't wash their face
every day.
I wash mine every day too, but some people don't wash their face every day. That's like.
Well, I mean, I did see a news article saying you're not supposed to take a shower every day.
That's white.
Girl, who reported it? Hold up. I think this is a great time to say this is Playback News. Playback News. On Playback TV. We don't
think that's
play
definitely
that
white
skip a
people.
shower
no, they said it on the news.
No, I've heard this before.
We ain't that news.
I've heard this before
Babe.
too. They're saying that it for one is good for your immune system. It builds your immune system, and
bathing?
2, no, not bathing often. Like
bathing
like twice. I think it's twice or 3 times a week or something like that. Mm-hmm. Because they're saying like your skin. It said also your skin and your pores like
get dirty when you walk outside.
Well, yeah, but it's also like it's not good for this. It's not good for the skin though to bathe like
whole skin.
That's
probably white people's skin.
Yeah, like
those studies are probably done on white people.
TV. We ain't no.
I know,
babe.
I know island people and
Every
I know
day.
people from the South. Like summertime, people used to pop up to
like
to the
showers
crib
a day.
for a shower.
Thank you.
Like, oh, I'm outside. I'm in the neighborhood. I feel sweaty. I'm about to come to your house. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
and it did not hurt your epidermis.
Yeah.
Your skin was straight.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. We just different. And that's okay. Everybody is different. And those people who bathe maybe like 2-3 times a week, maybe they just like that sour smell. Like, and some people do. But some people don't even have a sour smell. Like, some people's skin just is really good. Like,
I heard that Rihanna smell real good.
I believe it.
I believe it too. I absolutely believe it. But I'm just wondering, is that like just her natural, like, you know, like some people, their diets and all that type of stuff, like
she's
you know,
eating
determines
real
their smell and all that type of stuff. So I wonder if like it's just her natural smell, or is it something that she's putting on that's making her smell? Because like everybody that I know that have been in her premises be like, oh, she smells so good. That's what they talk about the most.
Well, I'm sure it's a combination of things because, you know, what you eat does affect how you smell. The products you use, the whatever oils, perfumes, soap, all that stuff matters. Her house probably smells good, her clothes, you know what I mean? Like, we always see her in good taste. I can't imagine even her perfume smell good.
We seen her in bad taste one time at least.
It don't matter. I bet she still smell good.
She probably didn't smell good at that moment as well. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Right. So that's funny.
Yeah.
Not in bad taste at one time. Wow.
It was that one time. That one time we was all, you know.
I was like, you got me thinking like when?
But
You missed it. I missed it too.
the CB
I'm
situation,
trying to figure it out.
CB just took the whole
Aw.
blame. But
Okay, since you brought it up, I was trying to ignore it, but are we gonna forgive him or what?
that's what I'm saying. He's taking the whole.
Oh, you talking about that?
She beat him up first, and then
Yeah, but it don't matter.
you know.
You're a man.
That's true. That's true. But
gotta
what I'm saying is
get
that
out.
he's taking the whole
I just think it's
thing
being
for it, and I
drawn
think that we
out
need to.
too
I think that
long.
America. Where's the camera? America forgives Chris Brown.
Fuck America. Ooh, I'm
You
sorry.
can say it, I think-
Nah.
Forget America. We're not asking for forgiveness. No, we're not doing that.
Nah, man.
But
'cause
Black America.
I think we have forgiven them. I
people-
think Black America has
Yeah,
forgiven them.
but like we should fight for him more. Sometimes I feel like because even when they stopped him from playing Michael Jackson, who else could do the Michael Jackson
That's
tribute?
so
They
that's what
couldn't
I'm
even
saying.
do it.
That's what I'm saying. America, forgive Chris Brown.
But they killed two in one with one stone. Cause now we don't get to see a replica of Michael,
MJ, for sure.
right? And now y'all took away our, what you say, CB.
Yeah.
I don't know. We gotta fight for each other sometimes a little
is
bit
true.
more in certain situations. Oh, were you telling us about the Jamaicans? What was going on with the artist?
Vibes Cartel.
Yeah. What's up with him? I
Well,
don't know.
have you heard anything lately about Vibes?
Vibes. All right. So it seems that Vibes might be coming home soon.
You think
From
so?
from the looks of it. So all right. Vibes went to the UK. Not literally went to the UK. He went. His lawyers went over to the UK to get his case reevaluated by the higher courts of the UK. And basically, they determined that the case had a lot of mishaps.
Okay,
And
but what about those people who don't know nothing about Vibes Cartel? First of all, like, who is he? What did he
Okay.
do? Why was he going to court?
so Vibes Cartel is a major dancehall artist from, I would say, the early 2000s.
Okay.
And he gave us enough songs. If you guys are familiar with the artist Spice,
Yeah.
he did a song with Spice called Rompin' Shop. That was a major song, not only in the Caribbean world, but also worldwide, I should say.
Okay.
He did a song called, are you guys familiar with the shoes Clarks?
Yeah.
All right, so he did a song about Clarks. You know, it's Clarks in the winters, Clarks with the fur. You know, Clarks upon the beach. You know, Clarks everywhere. You see it. So, shout out to Vibes. Vibes definitely set a era. He's like the Lil Wayne of Jamaica for that time period. Would you guys agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the Lil Wayne for that time period. He was dropping, track after track, and he set an era of dancehall that even I think right now is prevalent in dancehall today. I think, if I'm not mistaken, what's my boy name? Popcorn
Yep.
is like his underdog, is like his little homie.
Jay, yeah.
So
Popcorn.
you familiar with Popcorn? You're probably familiar. You just probably familiar with the
You
music.
probably heard the music.
Yeah, the music. Yeah. But yeah, Popcorn is a major dancehall artist as well.
Okay.
He haven't been to the
client named
States
Popcorn.
because he can't get a visa. y'all need to give Popcorn a visa to America. Free up the man. Let him come.
Yeah, they took away a lot of Jamaican artists' visas. I
Yeah,
don't know what-
yeah. Y'all need to get a man a visa,
and that's
man. We
real
want to see
music. Like,
vibes.
I don't even know why
we
they
want
hating on us
to
like
bring
that.
Popcorn to Atlanta, man. So please free up the man. But yeah, so Vibes Cartel is like I said, he's the Lil Wayne of Jamaica.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So at this point, he's been in prison for
He was arrested in 2011, September 2011.
2011.
Yeah.
So he's been in prison since 2011 for a good while now.
Mhm.
When
And
you say like the Lil Wayne of Jamaica, that mean he rap fast, he freestyle, he
No,
don't
when
write,
I say
he started
I say the
young.
Lil Wayne of the Jamaica, I'm talking about the influence.
Okay.
I'm talking about the influence basically.
Okay.
The influence, like, you know,
Hush.
if you're from, I would say from 30, from about 25 to 40 right about now, you know that, you know, Wayne is in your top 5.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if you're from the South, you know what I'm saying? Wayne is in your top 5. So that was, and then not only that, Wayne influence is still prevalent today in the music that we're listening to today. So Vibes had that same effect on dancehall.
Okay, that's a good explanation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Vibes
get
had
it.
that same effect on dancehall. So when he was arrested, they arrested him for murder of this guy named Lizard, which was a friend of his. And basically, the evidence that was presented at trial, a lot of the evidence that was presented at trial was either tampered with or basically most of the evidence was tampered with. So, you know, in a court in America or in the UK or something like that, a lot of that stuff would have been thrown out.
Right.
And yeah, Vibes would probably be a free man due to that. The jurors were tampered with as well. So once the UK got this information, the higher courts in the UK got this information, they came to a conclusion that it should be a retrial. We all know, you know, Jamaica is quote unquote a poor country, so the government probably can't afford a retrial. They probably couldn't even afford the original trial. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say that he'll probably be home sooner than later.
So
Because they can afford the trial, so they'll have no other choice but to free the man.
yeah, but what was he doing that would make them want to keep him? Because if he was that popular, that admired, again, it sounded like one of those situations where black folks need to rise up and fight for their own, because it sounded like he was framed.
Well,
Or
you're Jamaican, right?
Or
So
was
tell me if
he?
I'm wrong if I'm saying this. So like Jamaica is like, when you have like an artist that's made, you have to remember Jamaica's a poor place, right? So, like take for instance, let's say we're in Southwest Atlanta, right? And a guy like Lil Baby, right? He's become a rapper and becomes a major influence in the rap game and has lots of money now, right? So his neighborhood, he's top dog.
Mm-hmm.
He's the major guy in his neighborhood, right? So the same kind of situation is in Jamaica. Not saying that Vibes Cartel is a gangster or, you know, the other artists from Jamaica are gangsters, but they do socialize with known gangsters or shotters, that they call them in Jamaica, or dons, right? And those dons got sides. You got the gully. I mean, you got Gaza, and you got the gully. And you know, while they talk about it in music, and it seems like it's just a music thing, it's a
So
real
like
life.
guys and gully, it's like Crips and Bloods, like
It's just two different sides, or I guess you could say that too. You know what I'm saying?
kinda.
So, yeah. So those are the, while these artists may not be active gang members, they socialize with active gang members. You feel what I'm saying? And they talk about these. While people might think that, you know, the guys in the gully is just a music thing, is a real life thing where, you know, people are warring and dying about. You know what I'm saying? So
it would have been probably same association as right now in America, some RICO.
as a like Thug and Lucci, right? It'll be something on the same.
If it looks like a gang,
simulation.
then it's
They call it.
Right.
They call it.
And exactly like YSL. You have, I guess it's known now. I guess I can say that freely. It's known now that you have two opposite sides of YSL. You have the gang side, and then you have the label side, and so you got certain people that might not have absolutely nothing to do with violence or crime that is on the label of YSL, but then you might have people that also do have a lot to do with violence and crime that's on that label, but so
They just throw it all together.
yeah, they just throw it all together.
Mm-hmm. So two different sides. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's in everything though, because I'm on the, I have a sports car basically. I have a Challenger, a last call 2023 edition.
Okay.
But when I hit the streets, people be like, "Oh, she be burning out." Burning what? Do you know how much that car costs?
Right.
What am I burning? But see, you automatically get looked at like, oh, she's probably with the crew that stops on the middle of the highway and burn out and turn around and hit stuff. And no, it's a shoe car.
Right.
I'm just fabulous.
Right.
Yes, she is.
See, yeah, and people, it's the same thing, as just being black. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can be, Donald Trump said something like, black people black people can feel me because I'm getting so many indictments. No, buddy. Criminals can feel you because you're getting so many indictments. That's what he really meant, because that's what he look at black people as criminals. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what he really meant was, criminals can feel him, which is true. I think that a lot of people relate to Donald Trump, and especially criminals. I'm not going to say black America, but criminals. A lot of criminals relate to Donald Trump because he's a criminal, and he's been a criminal before he was a president. So
I mean, he's a Gemini, so I'm not going to sit here and
Hold on, don't be coming. My son is.
I'm not going to sit here and talk
y'all
about
May
the
or
man.
June Geminis?
I'm a June Gemini. Juneteenth. Twin. Juneteenth. June 19th.
Okay.
So we're not going to sit here and talk about our future president.
Oh.
I mean, hey,
Look, we just
that was
talked
a nice
about two sides.
that was
Awesome.
that's a nice endorsement. Out of the two evils, I'll probably vote for him as well.
I mean, I
Hate
made
having to vote for evil.
so much money when he was in presidency.
I agree with you. That's anytime a Republican is
Y'all.
Republican represents money.
Any of it.
Republicans represent money. Democrats represent keeping people poor. But we all, I mean, you haven't figured that out.
It breaks it down to that. Because, I mean, really. But, yeah, we're not going to talk about our Gemini.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't say I'm a Trump supporter, but I fucks with Trump. Yeah, I fucks with Trump.
It's like nobody wants to say they support him.
Yeah, because it'll be hard to support him due to,
if it ain't about the
like,
money.
okay, what I like about
Don't
Trump is that he's a known
believe it.
racist and he's not scared to hide it.
I don't even think he's a racist as well.
No, he's a racist.
I don't even think
because
he's a racist.
it's like I
think
said.
he opened the door for people who are to come out and say they are.
Okay, so I think
Sounds
that
like
people,
some racist
I think that
shit.
people,
No.
I think that people
Everybody
miss
has
his
a little-
racism. People miss his racism, and the things that people are saying that is racist, I don't even find racist, right? Like I said, when he said that, black people agree with him because, of his indictments, I feel like that was a racist statement, because what he really meant was criminals, and I know that he look at black people as criminals. You understand what I'm saying?
Was
So
it racist or just ignorant?
that's
Yeah,
racist.
I don't
That's racist.
It's both.
That's racist because
Well,
we
racist
know that black people aren't the only criminals. You know what I'm saying? We know that the mob, the original criminals of America was the KKK or the Italian mob or slave owners. You know what I'm saying? So like, and those people are definitely not people of color. So, for him to make it seem like it's just black people that can agree with his criminal activity is a racist statement.
He dropped those shoes though.
He did drop those shoes, but I prefer the
He
new.
had some shoes out.
Who, Trump?
Yeah.
Seen the
They-
shoes?
No.
Girl,
They are
pull up the
trash.
shoes. I want to.
They are
I want to
trash.
know if you would
Can
get
we?
them.
Let me
Is it
see.
possible to get them
Show
pulled
her
up?
the shoes.
Let me see. Trump shoes.
Let me show you the Trump shoes.
Okay.
Wow.
I want to know.
So
If
Trump
you
dropped a
were
pair
wearing-
of shoes, and he also said that those shoes that black people. That was another racist thing that he did. That black people was going to vote for him. Did he say? Because of these sneakers. Absolutely.
Now that was the term.
Y'all niggas gonna do it.
Yeah.
What?
And I ain't gonna lie.
Would you wear that shit?
If they were a little bit fire, you might.
I mean, I love gold. Gold does look
It's the
beautiful.
gold.
Gold does look beautiful on
Got
my
you with the
chocolate
gold.
skin.
Got
So
you
the
with
gold,
gold.
I don't know about the. See, I don't know about the flag per se because
Maybe you should have
I love the American
options.
flag.
Maybe he should
You
do
know,
like a
I
red,
read-
black, and green flag with
I
the
rep
gold.
Jamaican flag everywhere
Do
I
a
go.
Jamaican
You're
flag
Jamaican.
with the
So
gold.
I'm
tee.
American.
if we can get somebody to
Trump, we
to
just
put some- a
helped you
Jamaican
out,
flag on
bruh.
it,
All
I
right,
would
so I'm
definitely
gonna
rock
say
it.
this. I'm gonna say this, right? So no diss to Caribbean people at all. I love you all.
Boop, boop,
You
boop.
feel me? But Caribbean people, y'all gotta stop hating on Black Americans loving America. You feel me?
Hey, hold on. Where
I'm
you
gonna say
get that
this.
from
I'm
that moment?
not that moment. Not that moment. I'm not. I say there's no shade to you.
Yeah, but
it's
it's shady.
it's shade to Caribbean people. Absolutely.
Okay.
Because I see a lot of you guys come here and you guys complain about America and talk about America so bad and tell other black people from America how we shouldn't love our American country. And in reality, this is our country, and I'm American, and I love the red, white, and blue flag. And,
I mean, I was raised as an American. I mean, I came
Nah,
to America
bruh,
when
we
I was
not-
6
but you're Jamaican.
years old, but I'm a Jamaican born.
Yeah, and you're
I had to become
pridefully Jamaican.
Very proud.
And I'm a proud
I wear
American.
the colors every day, all day.
Right.
Yes.
And I'm a proud American. That's all I'm saying. Is
But I'm
that
not wearing
it
that.
shouldn't be a
Like,
problem that I'm a proud American.
No, it's not a problem.
I
It
think
is for a lot of people.
problem if you want to represent that flag as a proud Black American.
I'll tell you
I don't
this,
think
right?
it goes because of what that flag represents.
Well, the flag represents 50 states and 13 colonies.
Yeah, what they got to do with you?
That's America. That's America's history. That's America's history.
Exactly.
So
So
listen.
our
This is the thing.
flag is the red, black, and green flag.
It
is, as a Black American.
So you didn't think that we came over here on a boat?
No, I'm not saying that. But I'm not saying that black people didn't come here on the boat. I'm not saying that all black people came here on the boat either.
Black people were everywhere.
Yeah, so I can't
Already.
so I can't say that. Me personally, my personal background is I am American. I'm also Haitian as well, but that Haitian descent is generations and generations down the line.
Okay, so
You understand what I'm
And
saying?
it's,
Not bootleg.
it's holding down. You look Haitian.
Well, I appreciate that. I
Why
thank
you trying
you.
to say it's so long ago?
Because it was my people came to America during the Revolution. After they beat the French in
Yeah.
Haiti, they made their way to New Orleans or Louisiana to the Louisiana Purchase because it was also, French as well. So they went to go slaughter some more shit. And that's how we ended up here in America. But when I say that I'm American, I say that proudly because my mama is American. And the same for my dad. My dad's side, I think it's some Native American in there as well. So, I mean, I'm American. I see, and I don't put African on the front of it. I don't know if y'all realize that because
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I've never
don't.
been to Africa, and I know Africans, but I just know that my bloodline is so, not my bloodline, generationally I'm so far removed from Africa
He's
right?
so big on these generations.
Yeah,
Remember?
Yeah,
because-
he's going back. Like he's going
Because
back. Like
that's
back.
that's reality for me. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So like if you listen to Jamaicans, right? Like you heard her say, she's a proud Jamaican, right? She left Jamaica when she was 6 years old, right? I don't know how many times she's visited since, in childhood and all that type of thing since then, but she left Jamaica when she was 6 years old. You don't hear her say, "Oh, I'm a proud American." She's been here like me. I was born in New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
But to know I was born in New Orleans, you would have to, I guess, technically know me for real. Because if you ask me where I'm from, I'm going to say Atlanta because I've been in Atlanta since I was 7 years old. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, but Jamaicans have that pride and so tough and so hard, or Caribbean people in general. You feel what I'm saying?
Well,
even
I
not
say,
even just.
If I didn't have to become a citizen. If I didn't have to become a citizen in Miami, because I was raised in Miami, if I didn't have to become a citizen, then I would have been a proud American. But I had to go through the process. My parents had to go through the process to pay for me to, become a citizen.
That's deep. Now, I've never heard an explanation.
Yeah, so, yeah.
That's deep. So you saying because of the process that you had, so you had to like learn the preamble, all that type of stuff?
Yeah, I had to learn everything, the president at the time. Of course, I went through the whole school system here in America.
Right.
Like, the difference is my brothers, when they came here, they was already, when I was 6, they probably was 9, about 10 and 12. Mm-hmm. So they were already in high school. Because, Jamaica schooling is so advanced. They was already doing stuff that when they put them in the grades that they're supposed to be in America, that they was like, oh, what is that? We did that since we were toddlers. We did that since we were small kids. So coming over here and having to go through the whole thing and raised in a household where nothing is being spoken but patois, I am a proud Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter, she was born in America, but she's a proud.
But would you call yourself an African Jamaican?
An African Jamaican?
No.
From when I.
And that's,
you gonna put me on the spot like
sorry,
that.
because that's our reality as Black Americans,
I'm about to
right?
explain to you though. I just recently found out that the bloodline of 95% or probably 100% Jamaicans derive from Africa. Mm-hmm. As you can see, I'm wearing African print. As you can see, my car is wrapped in Ghana, Ashanti tribe print.
Right.
So I might not say I'm African Jamaican, but you're gonna see it's gonna.
But that's
everywhere
his point.
I go,
that's his point. Like, why do we have to be African Americans as Black people?
Why we just can't be Americans?
America, indigenous
because,
to these lands,
right?
Have to throw that title. I mean, if we're gonna throw the title, the whole world should throw the title. Then you are African Chinese,
right?
You are
African Mexican, African da 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 da. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
if
right.
humans started in Africa, everybody is African.
That's
you are
true
African
too.
Indian. Like, I don't give a fuck if you've never been to
good.
Africa. Am I the cursor?
You are definitely the cursor because I have not said one swear.
Oh, I didn't know I was a cursor.
One swear since I've been
I came out
here.
here like ready to be like,
I thought she was a Christian.
Oh wow.
You said a what?
I thought she was a Christian.
A Christian.
Well, are you?
Sorry.
I'm just swearing away.
I never get Christian. I'll take it.
Oh wow. That I'll take it.
Because that means like, what does that mean?
Are you guys religious?
What does it mean to be revered as a Christian?
Are we religious? I was raised in the Christian Baptist church. Yeah, I was raised in Christianity.
Are you still religious?
My father's Rastafarian.
Okay.
And my mother. My mother was a minister in a Christian church. So I was raised in the household with two different religions that learned to get along, and I loved it.
Rasta is Christian in my personal opinion, but we can talk about that in a second. What as an adult? As an
adult now, I am spiritual.
Okay. I'm in the same boat.
Girl, what was that laugh? What that mean?
We not gonna talk about
that's
how I feel about the
Okay. It was a lot.
So
being raised in
the Rasta household?
No. I love the Rasta household. No, I'm saying being raised in the church. In the church, we ain't gonna talk about that because when I got pregnant, and I had to apologize to all the members of the church for getting pregnant
Wow.
and not being married. We're not gonna go there.
That's bananas.
We're gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, that's bananas.
Yes.
That's bananas.
I'm not. You gonna put me out the choir because I got a tongue piercing? Really?
Oh, I bet you sang better. They better hear these notes. Okay, it's an extra whistle.
Not an extra whistle, but you know.
Yes.
Yeah. So
what about you? Yeah.
I guess similarly, I would classify as spiritual for sure.
What was you raised? Like, what was your household?
I was raised a heathen.
So nobody went to church. Nobody
not a heathen.
Practiced religion.
Not a heathen.
Now,
Hey, no, you'll be surprised. Hey, it's real.
I mean, when you talk to church people, I've learned that I'm a heathen. Like, I never looked at myself as that way. But as soon as, you start expressing yourself, they're like, oh, yeah, you a heathen. And I'm like, dang, I'm a heathen.
Are you saying that, like, God wasn't prevalent in the household?
No, not that. I'm just saying, like, we just did not go to a spiritual house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
But it's so, my background is so layered because I was actually born Muslim.
Mm.
So, but my parents, but it was more my dad's religion. So when they split, I was 5 and we weren't practicing. We hardly practiced when he was there though. We did pray, but we weren't consistent. And then I would say all that time I would go to church with my grandma when I would visit her in New York. So I guess that was my church experience. I went to like a Christian camp over the summer.
Vacation Bible school? Like,
not Bible school, just a camp, basically a camp in a church. Okay. But we did some church stuff, if that makes sense. I don't know. But anyway, then I guess when I was in middle school, my godmother told me to throw these beads on and told me I was her godchild. And I was like, okay. And so now I'm wearing elecas. I don't know what they mean. I just know they protect me.
Were you, was that the Santeria vibe?
It was more Santeria because look at me.
Yeah, it was more Santeria.
Yeah.
See, I grew up in Miami where I knew all the different cultures and all the different things.
Isn't that like,
Ifa?
No. I know it's Ifa, absolutely. What I'm saying, isn't it in Jamaican culture, isn't that like Obia for y'all?
What does that mean?
It's pretty much
like it.
It's pretty. I ain't gonna vouch for it. I'm not gonna vouch for it because I came to America when I was a young child.
Can I ask the producer?
I wasn't exposed to that.
What would you say?
Yeah, that's like parts of it.
Do they practice Ifa in Jamaica?
No, they don't. I mean, actually, you know what? I have seen like a small group, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, practicing that way in Jamaica is that's Obia.
That's Obia?
Yeah.
Because I know Haiti is big on Ifa as well. And that's why, like, I don't know if you guys remember, back in the day, Haitians wasn't the shit. Like, niggas that was Haitian was saying it was Jamaican. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, even now, when somebody say, because sometimes I wear mixed colors, different colors. I probably wear cheetah print and stripes or something. And they be like, oh, you Haitian. I'd be like, you get offended. Not really get offended, but you be like, I'm Jamaican. Like,
right.
Back in the days, they just call you Haitian booty scratcher. You be like, no,
I think any Caribbean
Haitian
get
booty scratcher. We were African booty scratchers, so y'all were Haitian booty scratchers.
Nah, Haitians used to get the real foot from everybody, from black people, Mexicans, white people. It didn't matter. Like, Haitians had the best.
That was just brainwashing. Because
it was.
When
you
black people did their history, like really research, I think we took more pride in Haitians' history as revolutionary.
That's later on in life. Yeah, but that's later on in life. But you got to realize that like you said, it was brainwashing, but it was brainwashing due to the fact that they was the first Western civilization on a revolution and all that type of thing. So
they were gangster.
Even right now, Haiti's being hated on. You feel what I'm saying? Haiti's still being hated on right now, like she was saying. Like, people
hating on themselves.
Haiti's hating on themselves, but they are, but I wouldn't even say that. It's just,
what would you say?
Okay, so Haiti is just like most black countries out here right now. The Chinese is prevalent and kind of trying to take over.
Oh, Chinese taking over the world. That's done. Check.
Yeah.
Chinese
That's what I
made
said. Most black countries, it's black
They're
countries that
doing
they.
it slick.
Right,
Yeah, that's
When
what the
I-
power is.
When I
Right.
went to visit Jamaica and talk to my cousins, because my cousins are like really big in Jamaica. So when I went down there and I visit, and they were showing me the highway that they just built.
That's what
And
they do.
China was like, oh, we'll build this highway for you if you give us this land right here.
Yep.
And then they done.
Everybody
gonna let 'em
giving
build
it
it.
up.
So you go in a minute. It's gonna be China.
Yeah, the world. That's what I'm saying.
world.
China is the new great whore, Elizabeth. But
But they're well advanced than us, though. I can say it's a lot of
they are. But they are technology wise. But
You
Do
can
we
walk into a store in China, right, and pick up your groceries and walk back out, and you want paid for it and everything.
from face,
The
right?
chip is
But
in
do you
them.
really want to live in a world like
It's
that?
not per se.
We don't already live in a world.
I mean, slick kind
we-
of,
we
but
too
are
much
in-
criminals over here.
That's what I'm
wish they
saying.
would not have somebody in there working. We gonna figure out a way to get all these groceries out of here. And
Just imagine, right? We still been illegal in 10 years, and the only way to pay for it is your face. You
See,
feel me?
I
Like,
can't- and you know what's so crazy? Growing up in a Rastafarian household,
What is
I
that?
wasn't exposed to weed or alcohol and.
What? Is
you
it a
wasn't supposed to
Rasta?
weed, so your dad didn't smoke?
Man, he wasn't no
Um,
Rasta.
Or he
Yeah.
smoked, he just didn't smoke in front of you
that's
guys.
something that my family felt
He's
like.
not your fake.
I was more I was more of I was the baby girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I was more of I didn't see an argument happen in my household. I didn't see.
Do you think that has messed you up in your relationships now because you think it's supposed to be perfect and you
Yeah.
don't know how to have an argument?
I think so, because I expect everything to be perfect. Like I'd be like, oh, you're arguing. Wow, oh, close, calm down. So I think that the good. I loved being raised in a household I was raised in, because I didn't see nothing. I didn't see anger. I didn't see arguments. I didn't see when my mommy say we're going right, my daddy said, let's go right. When my dad came
I
home,
don't know this.
when my dad came home and said, babe, you don't have to work no more. I got the whole family. That's what I saw.
I want
So
one of those.
it's just like
So,
now in my adulthood, and now I'm in search of my future mate. My fate I might need to send my mate to go shadow my daddy.
Okay,
shadow
I
me
like
out. You
I like the
and
fact
your
that you brought up that you don't have to work anymore, right? And how long? Do you know how long they was together before he made that decision?
My mom passed in 2015. They were together 37 years before she passed.
But when did he tell her that she don't have to work no more?
She didn't have to work when we moved to America.
And how long they was together before y'all moved to America?
Probably about 15 years.
So, all right, women, where the camera at? Women that's out there, y'all hear that?
Man.
15 years, right? That
My
they was
mother
together. Hold on,
wanted to
wait.
work.
I no problem with that. I'm just putting it out there because there's a lot of begging young ladies out there. You feel me? So, 15 years.
Not the bag.
Not the bag.
Okay, 15 years, right? Her mama had to put in work before her daddy said, baby girl, gracefully, you deserved it. You feel what I'm saying? So, all this, I just met you last week, pay my bills, baby girl, get a job.
Not get a job.
Yes, get a job.
Well, now if I was to look for someone, or someone supposedly supposed to find me, I don't want you should be saying it off rip. I put in my work. I put in my time.
No.
I put in my
I'm
time.
gonna tell you, you put in your time with
in my
somebody, but
time.
not that person. And you have to understand that you have to, like, I think that women tend to live in a fantasy world, right?
Men do too.
Well, they're telling
That's
me
fine,
that,
not this man. But I live in
it's
logistics.
something you got going
I
on.
deal with
It's a
logic.
fantasy.
I deal with nothing but logic. All right, if it logically makes sense, we can make it happen. But I'm an Aquarius as well, so I'm very giving. So like, I think that's where I fall short at, right? I might meet a girl, and my natural lifestyle, I'm smoking there. I'll smoke every day. I smoke hourly, I guess.
Hourly.
Yeah.
You're doing
Shit's
good
like a job.
right now.
I got asthma.
So,
Oh, that's why your daddy.
that's weed is good for your lungs. Don't worry, you're good. But so like, you know, if you smoke, naturally, if I'm smoking, I'm gonna pass the blunt to the girl I'm talking to, or if you drink, or we go out to eat. I'm part-time vegetarian, so you know I'm cautious about what I put in my, you know, what I eat. So my food is not, you know, quick Burger King or some shit like that. It's gonna be, you know, if I'm eating, it's gonna be good food. So, and if you're with me, you're gonna eat good food as well. You feel what I'm saying? So I think like they take that lifestyle and they say, oh, buddy's just a given, and it's not like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's just that I'm giving, but I'm not giving like that. Like,
no, you're an
We're the
Aquarius.
same sign, the air sign. We're all
we're
all air signs in here.
for sure.
I'm not no air sign.
What's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, you're a water sign. You gonna be
Happy
That's why
belated
she like the
birthday.
water.
Don't get me wrong. Most of my best friends are Pisces. No cap. And that's crazy because people be like, "How?" I'd be like, "Well, I'm a water sign. I mean, I'm an air sign, so I'm able
I don't
to
know.
get
They
along
say
with everybody."
Geminis and Pisces are not in relationships, not in friendships. I don't even know what it is. Then it's passed by ships.
Oh wow.
Oh, you said she said that on the side.
Not the
to them.
side.
She didn't say that.
Passed by ships is crazy.
Because I don't know you to judge you, but Gemini, from my personal experience, I'm a giving person, and when I come across a Pisces, it's like they literally drain my energy.
Okay, now I can see that as well because
yes,
they are very
Literally drain my energy.
but they're also giving people like,
oh my
most
God,
Pisces that I know are giving,
where
they're chill,
Oh my God.
but they're also
so
like
offended.
very into themselves.
they are
They're very into themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that though.
This how it is.
Girl, who you been with?
You February or March?
Oh, I'm March.
March what?
4th.
March 4th? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's my mom's birthday.
Word.
I'm sorry. Do you love her like me?
But yeah, I mean, I that's my experience. My best friend from elementary school was she's still alive, but we not friends anymore. But she was a Pisces, and honey,
Do you feel like that
She
friendship could be
messed you
rekindled?
up.
hell no.
Yeah, that was a no.
Hell no.
It was a no from the gate.
I know. I just had that.
Oh my
He
God.
played too much. She is an S starter.
No, we
See, I
can't
caught that curse word.
Okay.
Okay.
But I love my Pisces clients. Y'all, I love my Pisces clients. I love y'all. But
See how they use us for the money. If it ain't about the money. Why we talk about? Oh, I did want to talk about Tiana.
T.I. And
I love him.
why you like T.I.? Why?
As all these years I've been in Atlanta, I still ain't come across T.I. Please,
Are you
T.I., if
serious?
you ever see me, T.I.
Are you
Well,
serious?
let me
what's up?
say why. I just
I
love
see T.I.
how
probably
he-
weekly and I don't know him.
Exactly.
Where you going? Because I need to go
I
there.
mean, literally everywhere.
Where
Like,
he
that nigga is
at?
everywhere. Like,
He
literally.
really
I might
is.
just see the nigga driving down the highway.
And that's what I was
Like,
gonna say. I
nigga's
love
everywhere.
how connected to the community he is. He don't like all his accolades, and he's just so approachable.
He
And
need to run
I'm
for
sure he
mayor.
has his moments where he just don't want to be bothered, but who doesn't? But in general, he's very giving of himself and always
He's very into himself as
seeing
well.
him, of course, but that's okay. And seeing him now, on the comedy side, like it's almost like he is to be born again in a new light of entertainment. You know,
a real T.I. fan.
I am.
I mean, she sound like she know all that bad rundown. And I've been in Atlanta since 2007, and I don't know anything. I just know he rap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, where you from?
I'm from here.
You from here?
oh, she's a native. Why you still here?
What part?
Swats.
Okay,
Where
big
you
swats,
at?
big zone 4. Let's go. Yeah, man. Shout out to the 4, man. Shout out to the 4. You know how I go to the
wait.
world
Like
blow,
zone
baby.
three.
Yeah.
So what zone is the South Side? Because
The South Side is not a zone. Thank you.
Well.
It's not a zone.
No, the South Side is a whole different county. Not the city is. It's not Atlanta. It's not Atlanta, as Shawty would say.
I'm part of Zone
Well, it's
3.
Zone Sun Envy then. That's not
Atlanta. But I like I said, I love the whole metro area. Do I frequent those areas? Absolutely not. I am definitely a Fulton County bound type of guy. When you see me in Atlanta, I am going to be in Fulton County, and that's it.
not I'm going to be in Fulton County.
Man.
No, I feel you. I was looking at houses in Clayco, and I was
Negative.
like, can I really be in Clayton County?
Hell no.
I mean, I work in Clayton County.
I can't
but
live in Clayton
Fulton
County, Cobb County, Gwinnett County. I've lived in Gwinnett before.
Gwinnett,
Never
I feel
again.
like I could
They
eat
solved
off the
99% of their crimes.
So clean.
They have a street sign that let you know that they solve 99% of their crimes. So
Wow.
yeah, just be safe out there, guys. And then Cobb. Cobb, you know what that means. They don't like black people at all.
Well,
So.
I mean, my salon is in Clayton County, so I mean, 5% tints on your car, you're getting pulled over. And
Yeah, not only that, Clayton County is the ghetto. Like once they gentrified Atlanta, like that's where everybody from the SWATs and everywhere.
Ghetto.
Yeah, they went to the South Side. Y'all got it.
Yeah, that's probably how the crime
Anything
rate went up as high as it was.
I barely go on Old Net, so
Bring Victor Hill
anything
back.
past Old Net, I'm definitely not even venturing out to. But yeah, man.
Yeah, they need to bring Victor Hill.
Old
back,
National is not even it at all. Hell nah. How do y'all party over there?
It was like a moment of
That's
silence.
the-
I just drive through. I drive through Old Nat.
Yeah, that's the
They
question.
have the
How,
best restaurants. The best,
how do y'all
fast-
party over there? Like, I don't even get it.
I grew up on Old Man, I don't go over there.
You hear me? Come on,
Dang,
man.
That's crazy.
They always got good Mexican food.
Oh,
The Mexican, I ain't gonna lie. Like, see, and the reason I say that because
African
as a
food
younger, the younger me used to be over those in those places, and I know better now. It's like once you know better, you do better.
I don't know. The only thing that stops me from stopping or going anywhere on ONAT is my car, because I'm driving what they want. So
I feel you, but
Yeah,
I'll be honest
you
with you.
want me
You
to
got
stop
more of a
there?
chance of not getting your car stolen on Old Net. People don't really do crime. They do crime in their area, but not really. Like,
I went the other night to a place over there on ONAT, over there where like the smoke room and all that is at, and the security was like, "Where did you park?" I said, "Oh, back there on the third row." They said, "The third row? You want your car?" And I was like, they were like, "You better come up here to the front."
nah, that's real though. That's real.
So-
That's real.
Or they gaming you to get your money.
That too. Like, that's. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. It's just certain places I'm not going, man. I'm 35. I'm 34 years old at this point. It's just certain places.
Oh,
I'm
it was
just
rough
not going.
saying 35.
I was because I'm not there yet.
No, because I mean he was out there. I'm 34.
34. I
I
was.
was like, what's
Yeah.
happening? How
I
old
was.
is he?
Nah,
He
I turned
lying?
35 next year, so I ain't there
Oh,
yet.
all the way next year.
Yeah. I just turned 34.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoy
Hold on to
it. Why
Oh, no,
you
I'm
always
loving
say
it. I'm loving it.
35?
I'm
Okay.
loving it. I'm
Yeah,
loving it.
because
I'm
I'll
loving
be
it.
42 in June, and I'm like, yeah.
How-
42.
Oh, yeah.
I was just 24.
Yeah.
Woo!
How old are you, Yaya?
I just turned 42.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, girl.
Word.
I know.
Black don't cry.
Black don't cry.
Unless you're smoking.
Not
But you
even.
know what?
Not even. I've
I
seen
was
some.
just about to
I've
say
seen
that
some-
because I have
Unless you're
seen
smoking
some
crack,
really
yeah.
good.
If you smoking crack, your ass gonna crack for sure.
But they be
But
looking
even some crackheads.
good. They skin be tight.
My skin be tight. Now they skin be tight. Oh, I can't.
Hey man, listen. But no, seriously, y'all look good. Y'all look good for sure. My oldest brother is 40. What old am I? 44. I mean, I'm 34, so he's 43 right now. He'll be 44 this year.
Is that your way of relating to our age?
Absolutely.
Your brother?
Yeah, I let older people know all the time that don't try
Not
me as
older
I'm like.
people.
Yeah.
Older people. I know some
Yeah,
of
don't get me
y'all.
wrong. Like when I say older people, I mean older than me, right? So I let older people like know all the time, like please don't try me like I'm some little guy, because I beat up my brother that's older than me, and I've been beating him up since I was like in middle
Every time
school.
I meet a younger man, he tells me the age he's about to be. Right? Like,
No, I didn't realize.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't realize I was old or older until I went to the gas station.
And somebody hit you with the auntie?
And this dude was like, yo, auntie, your car's fire. And I'm
Hey,
like,
I ain't gonna lie. So I got
my
grades.
car's on fire? What? You know, like,
I got
not
grades
call me auntie.
and I probably look a little older than 34, right? And I get from the young guys.
Ain't no way.
But it'd be like
Please don't call
teenagers,
me
so I don't
auntie.
be tripping. You
I'm
know what
always
saying?
tripping.
Nah,
Do not
it'd be
call me
teenagers because
auntie.
I guess technically,
Fuck.
you feel
I
me?
grew up in Miami.
Unless
where
you're my
aunties-
nephew or
where
my niece.
aunties
crackheads.
was crackheads. So
That's
I
true.
kind of feel offensive
But
for you
see-
calling me auntie.
Atlanta,
you should be
I wouldn't say
offended.
aunties and uncles was crackheads all the time. It was just our Jays in general. You feel what I'm saying? When we say Jay is a junkie. So
I don't want to be equivalent.
a homeless
a cult.
person, whatever, was always uncle, auntie. But now I think it's just a matter of
Respect.
yeah, eldership. Like, you're older than me, nigga. You my aunt. Or,
No,
you're
I'm
older than
good.
me, you
I'm
my
good.
auntie.
I'm not though.
I'm good.
I mean,
Too
Mary J was
bad.
offended too. Mary J was definitely was like, y'all stop calling me auntie. So I get it.
She did.
Yeah.
When did she address it?
It was a minute ago. Because everybody kept saying Auntie Mary, and Auntie Mary was like, bitch.
Please stop calling me that. I am not your auntie. So did you guys?
God.
Who went to go see the Bob Marley movie? Because I was dressed for the event.
You
Who
went?
went to go see? I didn't go see it.
Oh, you just dressed? Okay.
I'm just
So I
dressed.
seen
You
it.
feeling the vibe.
You
I
saw
saw
it?
it too.
I seen it.
Ooh,
I
wow!
want him to
Look at the
start.
pause.
I know what him to
I got
say.
mixed feelings about it. I feel like it was, I guess, good for what it was. But I feel like it could have been a way better put together, way better thought about process. I feel like the acting wasn't there for Bob. I wouldn't even say for Rita as well. I would say for Rita as well. I think that the girl that played Rita, she did a good job, I guess, per se, as far as getting Rita's point across, right? So, and I think that the whole movie was from Rita's point of view, right? I don't feel like the guy that played Bob did a good job. Like, you know, when it come down to, when I think about biopic movies, I think about Malcolm X, right? And
That's not
Denzel
fair.
played Malcolm so well.
Oh my God,
that
he
literally
became.
we thought that Denzel
was
was
Malcolm
Malcolm X.
X.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
When you think of Malcolm
And
X,
y'all
you see
dead
Denzel.
wrong for not
Denzel.
giving him his Oscar for
Right.
that. Dead wrong.
The
See?
thing for sure, he
Like,
definitely deserved an
for
Oscar.
real.
With Will Smith and Ali, we thought
Killed
that
it.
Will was Muhammad Ali.
He was Muhammad.
We thought that Jamie Foxx was Ray Charles.
He was.
You feel what I'm
He couldn't
saying?
see.
We really thought that Jamie was Ray Charles.
He thought he was right.
We thought, yeah, I think he thought he was fucking Ray
For
Charles. You feel me?
real.
And that's like, but that I didn't get that energy from the Bob movie.
Well, I will say, I feel like the cast did a good job. Like the acting, it was good acting. I just felt like we wanted more from the story, and I think you made a good point saying that it was from Rita's POV. It was very clear. It was a story that she wanted told, and she wanted it told that way,
Right.
and that was what was depicted. But you know, those of us who know more. You know, we're looking for like the relationship between him and Peter Tosh, and you know, all these other people who are really around him for real. And also, you know, the guy that they cast, I saw an interview that he did, and he was saying that he doesn't sing, he hardly can dance, and you know, it's kind of funny, but also I thought it was poignant that he studied the way Bob Marley spoke. And because he was saying all the places where he lived, he couldn't just focus on patois, or, you know, when I think he had like a British accent as well, right? He was living somewhere else, London, somewhere. Anyway, so that takes a lot of skill just to be able to study how he spoke, his cadence. But like you said, yeah, I I couldn't watch it like I was watching a Bob Marley movie. My friend rented out the theater, so a lot of us in there knew each other, and I think we treated it like a concert. So we were pretty much just in there like singing the songs, you know, just vibing out.
Who I went with too, they said that they felt like it was a musical.
It wasn't really.
And they couldn't get into it because it was a musical.
Okay.
We don't do musicals.
Right. I mean,
we don't do musicals. We did that to the what is the movie with Fantasia was just in?
Color Purple.
Color Purple.
Color Purple.
I didn't go to that because it was a musical.
I did not go and see the new Color Purple.
I don't do musicals.
Not interested.
I keep trying, but I cannot get through it.
You see some of it?
Sit down and I need to sit down and just
I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
So are we not?
I also like the fact that the movie that they made significant. They, as a person that grew up Rasta, I guess that they acknowledged Selassie a lot in the movie.
Okay.
I like that fact.
Muta was the gate guy.
Muta Baruka being the gate guy was absolutely 100% crazy.
Offensive.
Period. You guys know who Muta Baruka is?
Tell us.
So Muta Baruka he's a reggae artist, but not only is he a reggae artist, he's a known activist, and he's a poet as well, right? And when it comes down to like his poetry, he's like, I guess to give you guys a sense, he's like the Gil Scott-Heron of Jamaica.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? And Muta make a lot of he's a big influence on the cultural world and on the African diaspora, right? And for him to play a gay guy is just crazy. I guess it's a check though. Shout out to Mooka for getting the check.
I guess it's a check.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mooka for getting a check, bro. Like the gate guy.
So are you saying the gate? Gate?
Yeah.
They opened up
like security gate guy, like.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He was just getting a check.
That's what I said. Shout out to
Mooka.
Mooka. How did we know it was him? Because we know what he looked like. It's clearly him in the movie.
Oh, it's actually him.
Yeah, it's actually Muta Baruka playing, like he's playing the gate guy,
Right.
the guy that opened and closes the gate.
Like
Welcome home, Bob.
Welcome home, Bob. Yeah, the dude that was opening the gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the only thing he could get.
It probably was, and that's what I said. It probably was a check. Shout out to Muta for the check.
Because if he got a line, he's gonna get a check.
But was he prevalent in Bob's life? I don't know.
Now again, you want a certain story told. That's not the story we were going to get. We got whatever.
Well,
Hollywood
okay, so that's another thing that somebody explained to me that is from their Bob life is so extensive, but I can't really agree with that either because so was Ali life, so was Ray life, so was Malcolm X life, right? And they covered.
But now you're talking about
those
the
movies.
writers.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Those movies covered all of, they covered, if not all of their life, they covered sections of their life to where it seemed like it was all of their life being covered, right? In all of those movies. And those movies was, 2-3 hours long, you know what I'm saying?
And we'll watch it again.
Right, and we watch them all the time. Yeah. We literally watch those movies all the time. Malcolm X, Ali, Ray, we watch those movies all the time. I think those are the best biopics that we have. Period. It's not even. I don't even think white people got a biopic that's fired in those. Anybody can name one? No. Yeah. Yeah, that was to say like it's not. I don't think it's not.
Well, what
not
biopics
one.
Other than
I don't even think that
I gotta think, but I've seen some really good ones.
From white people?
Yeah. For white people.
Yeah, I can't. The George Bush one was decent, but
I didn't even see a George Bush biopic.
Which one?
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, don't even know who that is. All right.
Like, they just got a lot Oscar.
I don't know. They say I lost my black card a few years. They say I lost my black card since I was a kid. I'll tell you why they say I lost my black. No, see, I'm gonna give you an example why they say I lost my black card. So I didn't know who Tupac Shakur was, so he got killed.
There's nothing wrong with that.
How old were you?
I grew up in a Christian household and a Rastafarian household, so it was not reggae, it was gospel. So where did hip hop
Right, where did hip hop? See, and like at my house, like I said, I grew up Rasta, but my mom she grew up in a Christian household, and like I said, Rasta is another form of Christianity, in my opinion, right? Because for most Rastas, not all Rastas, the way that they find Selassie is through Christianity, is through the Bible. The reason that they say he's, God in Christ is because of the Bible, because of the Revelations. But like I said, I grew up Rasta. I don't consider myself Rasta at this time in my life. I haven't considered myself Rasta in years, to be honest with you.
But can it be cut on and off? Because I've never.
So all right. So Rastafarian.
I did not cut off Christianity.
Oh, but
I said I'm spiritual.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rastafarian.
Yeah.
I'm not even. I'm not saying. See. Yeah, and
he smoked every hour.
So Rastafarian, I don't think that is a thing that is a lifestyle, right?
No, he smoked every hour. It's a lifestyle.
He's still a Rasta.
So I used to tell guys, I grew up Rasta, and I grew up around the guys, a lot of Rastas that sold weed, right? And selling weed in America is
regular,
not quote unquote the safest job to do.
Oh, gotcha.
Right? So for me, when I put, a guy selling weed, I'm like, oh, he's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that you can be Rasta and be in the streets at the same time. The lifestyles don't match up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought they were the same.
That would look weird.
Nah, Rasta is about peace and love and feeding the community. And see, Rasta, a lot of people think that Rasta just smoke weed and talk about Selassie, but a true Rasta is going to be active in his community. A true Rasta is going to be somebody that's an active member in their community. And when I say active, they're helping their community in some way, form, or fashion. And they're humble and they're about peace and love.
You define my father.
Yeah, Rasta. I'm gonna tell you. So the goal for
you should get with him.
The goal for a Rastafarian is to be a resemblance of Haile Selassie. That's basically the goal for a Rastafarian. So all of Selassie's morals and all of that type of stuff, that's what a Rastafarian is living by. And even me not being a Rasta, the reason I'm not a Rasta is because I don't praise God. I mean, not God. I praise God. I don't praise man, right? I don't praise any type of idol. Man, clothes, cars, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? I just praise the Most High God when I pray. And I pray to my ancestors as well. And when I say my ancestors, I'm not saying their physical being. I'm saying their energy. So, yeah. So that's the reason why I say I'm not Rasta, or a Christian or anything like that. But I believe, I know Christ is real. I know that God is real. I know that Selassie, all of these. I know that these people walk the earth and things like that. You feel what I'm saying? But they're not.
You have an altar?
I don't have an altar. I'm not into that type of thing. I'm not into a lot of things when it comes to the practice of spirituality or religion. Yeah. The most I do is probably pray and use holy water, aka Florida water. Yeah. That's about it. Besides that, I'm not putting no altar out. I'm not putting food out for nobody. I'm not making sacrifices. Yeah, I'm not into that.
I am tired of being on the south side. I am tired of riding over bags with chickens in it. Okay,
yeah, I'm not eating.
Oh my God!
I'm not drinking the blood.
I'm so tired.
I'm not drinking the blood or eating the flesh. I'm not, first I'm not participating in that shit. I'm not doing none of that. I feel like. It's just certain shit that I feel like is demonistic. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not participating in it. Now, don't get me wrong. say if I go to a EFI event where they're sacrificing, I'm not gonna look at those people differently or walk out or anything like that. It's just I'll definitely be there for that, and see I wouldn't necessarily say
but
participate.
You so Haitian.
Yeah.
Looking.
Now she said looking.
Yeah, nah. Yeah.
You ain't messing with it.
It ain't even that it's not that I'm not messing with it, because like I said, I'll sit and experience whatever there is to experience, but it's just not. I know that I've been blessed. Yeah, I don't have to practice that type of stuff. I've been blessed enough in my life to where I don't need to sacrifice anything to be blessed. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
I'm still
told me,
living off of my grandmother and my mother's prayers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, somebody told me I was a jinn, right? And in the midst of in Muslim culture, a jinn is a bad thing, right? But in spiritual culture, a jinn is not a bad thing. A jinn sees good and bad in every situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I see the good and bad in it all. In other words,
That was so well put.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really think that deep into religion, because like I said, growing up in a household with two different religion, it just opened my eyes to, how the Bible says you have to be equally yoked. That is understandable. You have to be on the same mindset, or you have to be of the same thing for it to work. But I seen two total different religions succeed,
but it's not
in a
two total different.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. It's
Because
very,
like I
actually
said,
very
your dad
similar.
found Selassie. I guarantee you, if your dad's still alive,
yes.
if you call him right now, I guarantee you he'll tell you that he found Selassie through Christianity. Most Rastas find Selassie through Christianity, because
I mean, he's been Rasta my whole life. I have not seen anything different,
Right.
And sometimes I sit and wonder, because my dad's locks literally drag on the floor. That's how long they are.
Mm-hmm.
So when he wrap it up, his hat is like this big. And so I've always
they
wondered.
had some of them in the movie.
I wonder if he ever cut his hair, how he would look. I'm like, damn. I wonder how you look if you cut your hair. But he can't never cut his hair, not even after death. So
you can if you would like to.
From what I was told as a kid, you can never cut it. So I'm just like,
Does he want?
So
he doesn't
a
want
true
to
Rasta,
cut
right?
it,
Another thing about a true Rasta, they're going to take the Nazareth vow, right? Nazareth vow is that a part of the Nazareth vow is if he's ever been around death, he's supposed to cut his hair. So if he's ever been to a funeral or anything like that, he's supposed to cut his hair after that.
What I can say is, when my mom passed away in 2015, I was so shocked to see the church. Like, my dad is like the grand wizard of the Rasta community in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, we own a restaurant in Miami. So Bobby's Meal in Opalaka, 135th and 22nd. So it's
Pop up.
Ital food. We have Ital food.
Ital.
So with my dad is so known. Like, you go in there and you see pictures of all the Jamaican singers and the autographs, and we just known. Like, my parents are. So I couldn't really do nothing because somebody gonna tell, somebody gonna snitch. Anyway, with my dad being known in the Rasta community, and my mom passed, they loved her as well. So me at that, when she passed, I was 32. To see the church overflowing with not only the members of the Christian church, the Rasta community came out and showed out. To see them coming in the church and paying my mom respects, I was like, wow. Like,
do you know what tribe your dad belongs to with the Rastas? There's Naya Bingi, Bobo Shanti, 12.
I think it might be Bobo. I think it might be Bobo Shanti.
Bobo Shanti.
I think so.
Bobo Shanti.
But to see the love of those two cultures in one church setting or one setting, I was impressed. That made me, like, my mom is loved by everyone, and nobody, to this day in 2024, nobody has anything bad to say about my mom. That lady was everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, wow.
That's a blessing.
I'm like, wow, I want to be like that. Like, when I leave, I want everything to be that girl. Of course they're going to say I was the best nail tag. That's going to go with me. But I don't want nothing bad to, like, y'all can say nothing bad.
Right.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
true.
a few people that passed
I ain't
away.
gonna
And
lie.
it was nothing nice to say about them.
It was just
I was gonna say,
quiet.
there might be some people at my funeral that ain't got nothing
Feel
nice to say
away.
about me. That's fine though.
Yeah, but are they coming?
I'm gonna be honest with you. They'll pop out because they're fans.
Yeah.
I see what you're
They
saying.
gonna come see. They go,
Just
oh, they
to
really
see.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Okay.
fans.
Mm-hmm.
Like people talk shit about. I be hearing the most outrageous shit on my name. I be like, huh? But I be like, I'm big on let them think what they think and feel how they feel. You feel
It's
what I'm
because
saying?
you're an air sign. They don't understand air signs. They
Yeah,
don't
I don't give a
understand
fuck.
Aquarius, Libras, or Geminis. They don't understand us. So they're like, they just got to put us with something. Oh, he's been married 7 times. What?
Right?
Married
Yes.
7 times? Wow.
Your mama was one of them. Your mother was one of my wives. You're my stepson. Relax.
Oh, whoa.
Relax.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's talk about health, y'all.
Health is well.
Well, right?
Dr. Dre, and he's
Oh,
battling
the doc.
aneurysms and strokes. What y'all think about that?
I just think he's old, right? When you're old,
He
you get
ain't
older.
that
you
He
just
ain't that
old.
old.
Big.
He's like, he could be your big brother.
Whatever
He's like
that means.
50 something.
Yeah, but did he
'Cause you
not
know what
know
we
he
do
had a
now-
brain aneurysm? Was
I
that
think I
like
heard something about it a
known
couple
or-
years ago where he was having some problems. I think when he was leaving his ex-wife. I don't know if they divorced yet or whatever.
Yeah. So
But-
wait, so that was detected in 21, the brain aneurysm.
Not sure.
I think it was, but when did he do Super Bowl? Yeah, when he did
He
the
did
Super
that with
Bowl.
50, right? 50.
It was all of
and
them.
yeah.
Eminem. It
I
was
think
all
that
of
was
them.
like 19 or 20.
Okay, so it was before.
I think so.
Before.
Dude, that was like
Dang.
19 or 20. And-
Someone
but-
just say Dr. Dre was abusing his wife. Wow.
Dang,
Dr. Dre
so he
was-
deserved a brain
Hey, yo, that's
Not a
crazy.
deserve, but
But,
wow.
yeah.
But I mean, Dr. Dre, I guess he's a non-woman abuser.
Really?
Yeah, this
I don't
wanna be known.
conversation
I don't
is
wanna be
going
known
dark.
as
I
something
Did we
thought
not
we
watch did we not all watch the same NWA?
2022 he did the Super Bowl.
So
I'm
when
saying, did we all not watch the same NWA?
I don't want to be known as anything of that sort. But women, wow, he was an abuser. Wait.
Now,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna be
I
honest
guess
with
I'm
you.
not
So,
surprised
the way
that-
I look at violence is, it doesn't have a gender. So, when it comes to if he's an abuser, he's just an abuser. I don't really want to put the women on. The same thing with African American.
Well, that's why I like to know more
Violence
because
is
when we
violence.
start saying abuser, it's like that means you just abusing everybody you're with.
Well, we all seen the NWA movie, and that was some abuse.
It was abusive. It was abuse present. It was.
Wow.
But I also look at the times. I mean,
Yeah.
you all allowed it. Black men, you allowed it.
Not really.
Not even just black men. It was a cultural thing for men to discipline their women in a violent way. It was acceptable. Women were looked at as children.
You have
so
children?
if these, I do.
You said your grandma, so you have children as well. Did you guys?
I have a child. She's
you have-
22.
Okay, you have one child. Okay,
Please
cool.
don't put me at 2 and 3 and 4
I'm
kids.
sorry. I feel
No.
I
you.
got two.
All right. Do you guys hit your children? Or have you? I mean, your child is grown now. Have
I
you hit your child
popped.
grown up?
I
Pop.
would more take away cell phones and take away PlayStation and
So I have 3 children, and
Okay.
I've never hit none of them.
yeah, that's how my
And
brother.
I'm a violent person.
Okay.
I can't. Let me.
Do not hit your
rephrase
children.
that.
Just tell them
I
what
can
to do.
be a violent person.
Oh wow, I'm scared.
No, don't be scared because
In a good
9 times out of
way.
10, I'll protect you before I hurt you. But, yeah.
That's an Aquarius trait.
Nah, like I just have a low tolerance for bullshit, and I also will not. If you put your hands on me, woman, child, man, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put my hands back on you. Yeah. It was a kid kept hitting me with the buggy one day in the car in the
So
grocery
you
store.
done smacked the kid.
Nah, it's a true story. In the grocery store, the kid keep hitting me with the buggy, right? So I look back at the mom. I'm like, yo, you ain't gonna say nothing to your badass little kid. Mom, don't say nothing. Keep hitting me with the buggy. I kicked the buggy. Boom! Kid done flew down the aisle.
Hold up, bro. No.
Why
No,
not?
that is not okay.
Let
It
you
is
kick the
okay.
kid down. Wow.
And that is
No,
not
I kicked the
equivalent
kid
to what
fuck
he was
out.
doing to you.
Yes, it
You
was.
grab the buggy, maybe
Listen,
push
listen,
it back
listen,
a little
listen,
bit,
listen.
or
First
get
of
out
all,
the way.
All right, cool. Now that's another thing I have a problem with people, right? People feel like that you have to be like if you hit me, you feel like I'm supposed to just hit you back. But you violated me, right? By hitting me, right? So my reaction to your violation
Is allowed to
doesn't
be
have to
double.
be equivalent. It's going to be a
But
less.
should there-
My reaction to your violation is going to be
More intense.
a lesson.
Not a lesson. But should there be a reaction to a violation?
Yes.
Because I grew up in the Christian church where you just turn the other cheek.
And look what happened to Dr. King. Turning his other cheek.
I'm still turning the other cheek in 2024.
Let's just be real.
Still turning. Because you don't want that when you get to the point
What
where
I've learned
when
in
you
life
go
is-
before the Lord, you don't want him to show a whole bunch of videos of you beating somebody.
What the Lord what my God understands is that I'm not going to let anybody violate me. He made me this way. So I feel like this, right? If you have to teach people how to treat you sometimes,
That is true.
right? Some people wasn't raised to know how to be a decent person, right? So sometimes you have to teach people how to be decent people, and sometimes that equates to violence. Because some people don't understand nothing but.
Oh, wow.
Well, if that's the case, we don't need to be together.
Nah, I absolutely 1,000%, 100%. I agree with that. If I have to put my hands on you as
We
my
don't need to
woman,
be
then we
together.
definitely don't need
Yeah,
to be
that's
together.
not-
Yeah, I agree
I
with
think
that.
we've
1,000%.
grown comfortable with toxicity.
No,
If we
I
have
agree.
to-
Not toxicity.
I definitely agree there. If you're in a relationship where you have to be violent, then that person isn't for you. That's simple.
So I want to go back to you talking about how you don't hit your children. I think that's beautiful.
Thank
How was that intentional, or you just have such angelic children that you've never had to basically
Hell
abuse
no.
them? Because black folks be
'Cause
like,
I'ma be honest with you, I have a teenage-
spoiled a child.
I have a teenage little girl right now that I be wanting to kick across the room.
I'm sure.
Absolutely.
How old is she?
She's 14.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You deep in that.
But no, it's so at first it was something that I was doing, not realizing that I was doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized what I was doing, and I guess gave myself an explanation for it. Fear. I don't want my kids to fear me, right?
Yeah. You don't.
I love that.
I feel like, all right, so with lying, right? I feel like if you lie to somebody, you're scared of them, right? So I don't lie because I ain't scared of no fucking body. You feel what I'm saying? Let me rephrase that. I will lie to a judge, absolutely, but that is a different situation. But when it comes to like lying to like on some everyday like lie for what? Like what you gonna
Who
do?
gonna
Whoop my
check you?
ass?
Who gonna
Like
check
yeah,
you?
like you feel what I'm saying?
But also
Like,
it's not
you feel me?
considered lying in court. It's about being convincing
Yeah, I have
to prove a point.
Yes, I have to stay
Yeah,
innocent.
So you're still not a
regardless.
liar.
Right. So, yeah, like, I just feel like, hitting them is taking something from them. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just made that conscious decision not to do that. I'm not going to be responsible for that. You feel what I'm saying? Not saying that they don't get hit, because their moms will tear their little ass up, but I don't hit them. No. Yeah.
So you want them to fear their mom?
But
They
he
mom
can't
want them.
control
They
the
mom
mom.
want them to fear them. I don't have those problems. Like they mom called me to, even after the whipping, they mom called me to I guess get them in check or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, I see my brothers. My brothers do the same thing. They do not whip their children, and my nephews and nieces have turned out to be extraordinary children. So maybe that way of life is is a good thing.
With me, my kids might be a handful, but with other people, I always get great reviews. Yeah, you check their Yelp reviews; it's beautiful.
Yeah,
for sure.
Not Yelp reviews.
Yeah. So you check their Yelp reviews; it's amazing. Like my kids they're absolutely with other people. Well, I'm the parent, so I'm going to catch shit. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, to the outside world, they're angelic. Absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah, people ask me to watch my kids all the time. They can come over anytime. My son.
Oh, you watch kids? What age?
No.
I heard everybody drop their kids at your house. That's all I heard.
No. People ask me to watch my kids all the time.
You're like, look.
Oh, I ain't hear that.
Yeah.
I don't watch no kids.
No, I don't even like other people's kids. I ain't gonna lie. I barely like people. So, but no, yeah, like my son, he is a player, like big time.
Well, he said the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
He's 12. He's 30. He just turned 13.
Oh, he's from all his sister
so
hills.
he's this dude is and like by default, it's not like he's trying.
Impressed.
Bro, I took this man on vacation with me one time. I got a couple lady friends. We all taking we all on vacation. And the ladies straight turned into little purrs. And they like, yo, whenever your son need a babysitter, just let me know. He can come by anytime.
So what y'all think about that? Because these grown women, I mean, I've had grown women flirting around my son, to my son, in my face. And my son is only 8.
My mama friends always trying to fuck me.
He was a baby. You see what I'm saying? But I think it's common and like it's almost normalized and it's okay.
To all my mama friends, there's only like 2 of you that can actually get dick. It's FYI.
What? I'm asleep.
So I'm saying you ain't got like none of your daddy friends that you be like,
no.
I'll give it to Mr. Johnson.
Ew, not one.
They're like almost like at the dying off age.
I'm saying, well, now, yeah, because now you like 40 something. I'm sure your daddy friends like 60, like 80 something.
Yeah, they're all like.
But I'm saying, like, when you was in your
age.
teenage years, one of your daddy friends, like, you be like, you get that shit too?
You get that shit?
No, sir, not at all.
Not you either, yeah.
I can't recall.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Mama, like,
I meet my
a lot of my mama friends that try to give it up, and I'd be like, nah. But it's like 2 of them that I knock off for sure.
That's insane. I mean, like now that my daughter is 22, like now that my daughter is 22, and sometimes her friends be like, "That's your mom,"
right?
And I'd be like, "No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that."
Yeah, I don't think I would knock out none of my kids' friends either.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah. Nah.
They just want to drive the car. That's what it is.
Now, this is the thing, though. Like,
everything comes back to the car.
It is. When they see that SRT pull out, they be like, I'm telling you, the game that I get out here in these streets is all
through the SRT
to the car.
Okay.
Just like when a guy get a Corvette and all the girls be like, hey,
it's
all due to the car.
She not lying. I used to rent cars a lot, and every time I rented sports, definitely got random coochie. Is that safe to say on YouTube?
Coochie is not a curse word.
Coochie.
I mean, I haven't gotten that far that I achieved any pleasure from just having the car.
Well, I'm Aquarius, and we're different.
You're awesome sauce.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and pursue.
In the car.
Absolutely.
But
I've had girls straight up at the light. Hey, what you doing? Drinks and then possibly hotel, possibly the same car.
It don't fall too far from the tree.
Oh, I'm scared to that more so than my daughter that he's gonna make me a granddad early. I definitely
have you all had those talks?
Not really. I've talked to him about being mannish because he was young, like 3, 4. He might come see us a big booty. instantly.
Oh wow.
And the girls be like, "Oh, it's so funny." They be like, "No, it's not." But what's your number? Absolutely.
For real.
Absolutely,
Like,
absolutely. So he's definitely achieved on getting me coochie as well. Shout out to my son.
Let me take my child to the mall so I can walk to the mall and get numbers. Like, wow.
Definitely, I definitely used him as a puppy.
Wow.
You know how you got the little cute puppy.
And
Take out.
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody wants to pet the dog. Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely use him as a puppy. Like, appreciate you, little man. I encourage you to do your son the same in the far future.
Yeah. Because I'm way past the future of having children, right? You talk about you.
No, I'm talking about my son. I'm telling him that I encourage that he do his son the same in the far future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think about, like, I read something the other day that they're saying, like, scientifically a lot of the babies that are being born now are the reincarnation of our great-grandparents and our grandparents. Because some of these babies that I've been seeing lately,
it's definitely old soul.
baby, they've been a mouth full of teeth, the whole, how you got 2 rows already?
Hey,
that's not a baby. Y'all
I
need
ain't
to
gonna
kill
lie.
that.
You might be saying something there. You know, energy is forever. So I'm big on, I guess that's something that I hate to use the word believe because I don't really like belief. I'd rather know. But I guess that's something I do believe in, reincarnation.
Yeah.
And the reason I don't know is because I've never died and been reincarnated. At least I don't think so. Because I might have.
You're definitely Uncle Biko.
Might be.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
like,
might
we
be.
got ancient features.
Just might be.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, these kids are coming.
Did you see that new baby that lady had? And the baby was thinking, how you thinking? You ain't even got bills yet. Like, how you come out? Then the baby came out like, this is not the set of parents I asked you for. This ain't the set of parents I asked you for.
I knew I picked the wrong one.
I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all should do next time y'all see a baby that just be talking random garbage. Ask the translator on your iPhone to translate.
They know all this.
They might be talking a different language.
All this science technology, and they ain't come out with a baby translator yet.
They might be talking, but they might be talking a different language, like they might be talking German or some shit. And you don't know.
You don't know.
Not German.
I mean, do you know German?
I don't.
Do you know a German word besides Heineken?
Is Heineken a German word? Because I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Wow. I don't even know what it tastes like.
I don't believe anything he says.
Oh, okay.
Because you already know. If it was, it'd be like...
No, I'm sure they say Heineken like that in Germany. They probably say...
Oh, wow.
Just like,
Yeah, why do they sound like they about to...
What a German.
Cough up some shit?
Cough up some mucus. They do sound like they about to release when they talk.
Yeah, it's intense.
I don't know. That's a good question.
So what is the thing? Because have you heard lately about they're telling people to do not go to Bahamas and Jamaica right now because they're telling Americans not to go back to Bahamas or Jamaica right now because it's dangerous
and shit like that.
Okay, but we
it's the same gun violence that we already
around here in Atlanta.
Yeah, don't go on Sylvan Road either.
Right?
It is, but it's not at the same time. It's third world country.
Okay.
It should be
So
real.
what's going on? Like, why are they
Third
saying don't?
world country poverty. Third world country
It must
poverty is different from first world country poverty.
But what I'm asking
And I say that
is why are they
because-
saying don't go? Because those are like the top 2.
Well, they're saying because of the gun violence. It's because of the violence that's in those countries.
But the gun violence is violent here. You ain't see the guy just got robbed at the red light on Peachtree?
Shit happens all the
At
time.
the red light.
Yeah, shit happens all the time.
I should not be at the red light looking
speaking of
both
violence
ways.
in countries, in Caribbean countries, what about Haiti? And Haiti,
Haiti
the I believe the president was overthrown. And there's a gangster, a Don by the name of Barbecue. Just imagine you been a gangster in a third world country and your name is Barbecue. What the fuck this nigga been barbecuing?
So he must be cooking some stuff.
Nigga, your name is I ain't gonna lie. But you got it. Like,
Yeah.
you, my friend, Barbecue. You got it, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. If I was to come across you, nigga be like, yo, I'm Barbecue, and you ain't got the chef coat on, nigga. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck do they call you Barbecue.
And I'm not hungry.
Matter of fact,
either.
I'm not trying to figure out why they call you Barbecue.
I'm gonna just call you Q.
Right.
Thank you.
Like, why? I ain't gonna lie. That was out of the whole situation when I found
So
that
wait,
out.
is he the reason?
So I believe he's the reason that the guy was overthrown, and he's been running Haiti ever since, right? The president has went to East Africa, I believe Kenya, and grabbed 1,000 soldiers from Kenya to go fight and regain his country back.
Kenyans, they're good for running. Do they be fighting?
He could have went to Jamaica. They could have went to Jamaica and got a couple of the Jamaican runners
I
there.
did not want to laugh.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I'm sorry.
She's like, oh yeah, they're good
She
for
went to
running.
go get like they went to go get them to fight, but they just get for running. Like,
No, but like,
They could have went and got.
I don't see them as a
yo.
violent people. Like maybe South Africa. I'll go get some Zimbabweans. But I just don't know Kenya's people to be violent. Are they?
nah, yeah, you got.
I'm sure they can give you buck, but
the Asante, no, not the Asante tribe. What's the niggas that be jumping and shit?
exactly.
The niggas that jump for they wives. What's they called? What they called?
They jump for their wives.
It's not Zulu. It might be Asante. No,
That's
Ashanti.
that's in
Ashanti
Ghana.
is West Africa.
And that's Ghana.
Yeah.
These cats, they jump right,
Hi.
and determine. I guess they why it might be some other shit, but the height of how they jump, like they have to jump, not even using, they jump straight, no knees, no nothing, straight position. And the motherfucker be jumping high as hell. I forgot.
I'm
what's the name
sorry.
of the people,
So
man?
explain to me how that's a good war tactic.
No,
That's what I'm trying to understand.
What I'm saying is, no, I'm not saying that's a good
I guess
war.
they could dodge
The
bullets.
Maasai warriors.
Oh,
They're
yeah, the Maasai.
warriors. That's what I'm saying.
So
they're
they should have
warriors.
went and got them instead.
No,
No, that's what
No, I
he's
think they're
saying they
Kenyan.
did.
Oh,
No, I'm saying they're already warriors. They're soldiers already.
Okay.
It's a rites of passage. I'm saying.
So how
Right.
do they fight? Like,
I
what is
don't
their
know how. I don't know their
choice, their
strategy.
tool
I don't know
choice?
if they have guns or arrows, but they went to go get them niggas to fight.
They should have went and
Nine
got
times out of 10. Now
but
I'm gonna
how
tell you,
did they
the
do?
last person I've known with the Haiti, right? They said that when they was in Haiti, no matter where you go, they have like real armed, like AK-47, AR-15 type security motherfuckers, like at the Chinese restaurant or the beauty supply store or the local bodega.
I don't want to walk around nowhere like that. I don't feel safe.
Scary.
Yeah, that's Haiti. That's the state of Haiti right now. Or that's been the state of Haiti for a while.
Wait, so how did the Kenyans do? This is past tense.
Oh,
right?
so no, so the Kenyans, instead of them going to Haiti, they tried to sneak in through Dominica because you know it's the same island,
Yeah.
Dominica and Haiti.
Yeah.
And they tried to sneak in through Dominica, but it didn't work. So now they're in Cuba, trying to figure it out.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they
So they
regrouped.
never made
They had
it?
to regroup in Cuba.
Nah, they never made it.
Why y'all be trying to mess with these Haitians? Don't do it. Like,
But
stop
it's
by say and
Haitians.
keep it moving.
But they Haitian though. Is the Haitian president? Is the Haitian president that's trying to do this?
Yeah, but I'm talking about.
You
I
talk
feel
about the real gangsters out of
Kenyans
Haitian.
Maybe need to stay out of it.
Oh, you saying like the Kenyans need to stay out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good like. I don't see it.
I think that Haiti needs a sponsor, quote unquote.
Like Coca-Cola.
No.
I'm gonna say they not thirsty though.
Because they can
They
pay
not
for some
thirsty.
stuff.
When I say a
like-
sponsor, I mean like they need another country like to boost their economy. They need some help.
So they should pay like Americans like $8,000 to move to Haiti, right?
Well,
They
do
can
we
afford to do that, but they just need another country. They need to let somebody else be there.
Because they paying you $8,000.
It could be a black country. They can use another African. They can use an African country to be their colonizer. For the lack of a better word.
That's a horrible word. Let's pick something else.
Business partner.
I think Haitians should get to leave Haiti and pick where they want to go if they have good behavior.
Well, growing up in Miami, the Haitians used to be able to come over and touch the sand and become instant citizens. Because in Miami, the Cubans were doing that when they come over and they just, as long as they touch the sand, not the water now, touch the sand, they become instant citizens. Legally in Miami. But when the Haitians come over and they tap dance in the sand, they send them back. So I'm looking like, I thought you said you could, but I guess it only was for the Cubans.
It probably was a treaty with Cuba.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think like Haiti just need a major sponsor. Like
they do.
And it could be an African country, but African countries need sponsors too. So
yeah, but when you say sponsor, maybe I'm just not understanding what that entails. Like they need to build their economy. Okay.
Yeah, they need to build their economy.
They need to build an
because
alliance
you have to realize most crime, most violence, most of all of that type of stuff derive from poverty. Right. Like it's poor people. If think about it, if I got food, if I got water, I got shelter, I got whatever I need, whatever I want, the fuck am I out here doing crime for? What am I mad about? There's no reason to be mad. So there's no reason to be violent towards somebody. There's no reason to rob nobody. There's no reason to kill nobody. I got the things that I need and want.
That makes sense. But you also have
that's why it's certain type of crimes that you don't like. All right, white people do crimes, but the crimes that they're doing is
thrill crimes.
Not even thrill crimes. Like the crimes that they're doing is the same crimes that everyday people do. Might be use drugs or and don't get me wrong, they do murder and all that type of shit too. But it's not so prevalent in. Let me not use white people, rich people. But I'm saying white people because the white neighborhoods aren't policed as big as black neighborhoods. But if they were, they would have the same outcome of being, locked up for a nickel bag of weed or, you know what I'm saying? It'd be simple shit that, a lot of people get locked up for in black communities, and white people would get locked up for the same shit if neighborhoods was policed the same. Cause they're doing the same. They're people. They're doing the same shit that we do. They smoke weed. Motherfuckers do drugs, drink alcohol, drive drunk. Motherfuckers people.
They are people.
Yeah.
The way she said they are. And, there's a level of people. They're just
okay. So the Homo sapien and the Homo sapien, right? There's a difference, and why there's a difference because there are people, but they might not be full human. The chart, the Darwin.
Not you getting that deep. Chart? Not you getting that deep into it.
Loves to go deep.
I mean, the Darwin chart is real for white people.
Wow.
That's real for white people. It's black people. So if we ain't got that much time, but we'll just go into it real quick. The reason why white people exist is because real humans, colored men went into Europe and made it with those gorilla monkeys or whatever the fuck they was on that chart at the time and saved their species, and that's why the white people exist today.
Okay.
So what freak?
This is the lesson that we learned today.
Which black did
so
that?
the chart. All right. So you ever seen the Darwin chart where
I'm sorry.
So those species was dying. Like each of those species they were dying out. It wasn't that they just was going. They were dying out. They were dying out slowly but surely. They were all dying out. And the one before they became quote unquote human is when we made it. The people that we made it with. As black people.
Okay. I'm learning as well as you are. I
No,
don't get to.
I've heard all of these theories. I'm not learning. I'm just listening. Like, okay,
Yeah,
I don't care what happened. I need us to elevate with all this technology that we have, and elevate our spirits as well. Like we should no longer be stepping on people the way we do. Like all these
essence
wars that
of-
are going
okay.
on. Like what? That's what that Bob Marley's movie should have been about. Real one love. Like his real mission. Because that's what life is
I think
about.
that's what it was about. Because it
It
still talked
wasn't-
about because the time.
I mean, I
and the-
love seeing him unite
reason-
the people.
Well, that's the reason why a lot of those songs exist is because the violence that was happening in Jamaica at the time
Yeah.
was horrible. Between so Rasta, while Rasta is a cool thing now, while wearing your red, gold, and green is a cool thing now, and wearing dreadlocks is a cool thing now, people died for that shit, and that's reality. People actually died to wear dreadlocks, and people had their heads shaved and was shot in the head and all type of shit for having locks, and yeah, that's the reality of it. So. It's a cool fad now or whatever, but blood was shed for it to be a cool fad.
Yeah, because then they just passed it where you can actually work a regular job with locks.
I mean,
So people are actually fighting
Yeah.
to be able to be allowed to wear it. So
I
that's-
grew up
that's-
having to fight because I had locks.
I did too.
You feel me? And I didn't have, what I
didn't
call
either.
designer locks. I had real bunganati them. You see?
Bunganati.
Yeah, I had real
Free-
bunganati.
What they call freeform.
Yeah. What they call freeform
Your
today,
locks look
right?
really nice.
Oh, thank you.
Florida bungalows.
Yeah, not even Florida bungles.
No,
Real Rasta Jamaican locks. Like, man, just wake up, wash their hair, put some oil in it, and keep it pushing.
What's
That
going-
type of
What's
locks.
going on in the city, yo? We get to our events because we're about to wrap up.
Okay.
Yeah. what's
Uh,
going on?
There's an event presented by Follow Me ATL and Shark Lotto called Shark Madness. This event is on March 29th. You all should definitely come out. We have live band. We have over 10 artists. We're going to have over 60
Really?
vendors.
I love live music.
And it's going to be a vibe, man. It's going to be a vibe. I wouldn't say it's a quote unquote family event because there will be a lot of smoke in the air. So yeah,
So I
but
can't
So
come
wait,
with my
it is
asthma.
a
no,
family?
I'm telling you, yo, I don't know who told you that, but marijuana smoke is okay for your asthma.
Oh, okay. All
telling
right,
you.
thank you, doctor.
You good. And you should actually probably drink some marijuana tea for your asthma.
Oh, yeah.
It'll help you. But yeah, y'all pop out to that event. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be turned up. We got all different type of music from
I'm
rap
like,
to
blink twice, girl.
reggae
You don't have to do it,
to
girl.
R&B.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, it's gonna be turned up. It's a turned up event.
Some of the acts that's going to be on there.
We got one act. We got a couple different acts. All right, so we got Young Marley. Young Marley, if y'all don't know about Young Marley is a artist from Zone 3 Atlanta. And he's also responsible for the Strand Shark Lotto. And they will be in the building as well. So pop out and show some love to those guys. We got an artist by the name of Adana. She's an reggae artist, nice fire artist as well. We got Trayon Pass, real hip hop. We also have Bally Ogun, fire artist. He's from Zone 4 Atlanta. Shout out to the 4. We also, some of the vendors that'll be there, because those, we like to highlight our vendors and show them love as well. We have Taco, what's the name of this taco stand? They're fire too. Twin Tacos. Excuse me. Twin Tacos will be in the building. Y'all come and grab your burrito taco. They have
I love burrito taco.
They also have vegetarian options for the vegans and vegetarians that's out there. We also have bakery boys that will be in the buildings. Element is another chef that's be in the building. He has fire, fresh, clean food.
Where you say this is?
This is going to be, it's going to be at Bonfire Atlanta. It's going to be at Bonfire Atlanta, right on Bank, or what you guys know now as
Hollowell
Parkway.
Hollowell.
What us natives call Bankhead. Yeah, it's gonna be on Bankhead, y'all. So pop out, man. Pop out to the event. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a vibe for sure.
That's Sunday.
It's gonna be on, I believe it's a Friday, March 29th.
Friday.
Yeah, from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Okay.
Yes. Pop out.
Then we have Roots in the West End.
Okay.
That's on April 20th, and that's
420.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if you guys ever been to a Roots of the Western event, but it's a root. You guys know about Roots Rock Reggae? So Roots Rock Reggae is not dance hall per se, right? You know Barris Hammond?
Yes.
All right, Barris Hammond.
We do that.
Barris Hammond is your Roots Rock Reggae.
Okay.
And it's that type of vibe, right? It's lovers rock. It's like lovers rock music. You got DJs like Fahrenheit. Shout out to Fahrenheit. You got DJs like Abba Shaka, who is legendary.
He really
legendary.
He really
Mr. Cosmic Love Beat, Abba Shaka. He's a legend out here. And yeah, they're just gonna provide you
patties.
that from the shop back then. Yo, you real Atlanta. We gotta talk.
Patties,
she
bro.
real Atlanta. Shout out
If
to
you're
real
never
Atlanta.
gonna make them again, like,
Hey, let me
sell
tell
the
you
recipe
something.
or
If you don't
Tell us
know
where you picked them up
Abba
at.
Shaka
Something.
store, Cosmic Love, right? That used to be right next to Chantrell's. Shout out to
In a hut.
Chantrell's. You feel me? When Chantrell's coming back?
Chantrell.
When is Chantrell's coming back?
Chantrell.
Let's end this out talking about Chantrell's.
Chantrell.
I can take me a Chantrell's plate right now.
Me too, Chantrell with the patty. Like, you had to go to both of them.
Right.
You had to go to both.
Go both.
Then we
them.
have June 1st the Ibamar Sound Alarm Tour,
Okay.
and that's on June 1st. So I mean, it's
You went
music
all the
by
way through June.
Yeah.
Y'all
Y'all
ain't
pop
made
out,
nothing
man.
for
It
this
look like we got
week.
some.
What's
This
up?
week, I don't
It's
know what's
still
going on
Pisces
this week.
season. You know what I'm saying? Let's go out with a bang. I don't know where. Maybe y'all can tell us in a tap.
Okay.
Because I want to know.
Happy
And
belated, by the way.
Thank you.
For sure.
Amazing.
Y'all make sure that y'all see that Cash App right there.
Oh, we got
Make sure
Cash
y'all
App.
tap into that Cash App if y'all enjoyed this series with us, and
On Playback
y'all
TV.
tap in, man. We want to continue to bring y'all these vibes
Yeah.
right here on Playback News, Playback Sounds TV. Y'all know what's going on. It's gonna be a vibe every time y'all tap in with us. We're gonna have the international news, local news.
Fake news.
No fake news. No fake news. No fake news. No fake news. No fake news.
But
Yo, so my name is One Doty. You can follow me at One Doty SGE, or not. My name is just Doty, not One Doty. That's my Instagram. But One Doty SGE. My name is Doty. Y'all follow me. Y'all come to the events that's on it on that page.
Okay.
Pop out, man.
I'm Yaya. Okay, my IG is Yaki Drama, YAKI Drama, all one word. That's it.
The greatness around me.
Yes.
I'm Sun Envy, celebrity nail stylist, celebrity shooter. You want them photos? You want them nails? You got your girl. You know my nails are short right now, but they're usually 5 inches. Y'all know me. Sun Envy on Instagram. And so, like I said, if you want your nails done, follow me at Sun Envy on Instagram. And you want the nice photo shoot, you follow me on Sun Envy Photography on Instagram or Sun Envy. But like I said, just holler at me.
Deuces.
Don't forget, plug your show. You got a show?
I do. I got some stuff coming up. Thank you.
Talk about it.
She's so secretive.
Okay.
I'm so secretive, but this show is called The Greatness Around Me. We'll be launching the launch date soon, but it's been really good. If you feel like you're great, come on my show.
Tap in. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
One last thing. Just real quick. We just had a sound clash over the weekend. Thrown by Family First Mellow in them. It was excellent. It's on the east side off of Lithonia. Big up to King Animosity. It was King Animosity versus Soul Supreme. Soul Supreme won with a lock off, but big up King Animosity. They won one round. So just big up the Sound Clash people.
Okay.
Can they hear you?
All right, so I think they just it's a sound clash this weekend, right? Super lit, super lit, super lit. We had DJ Animosity and DJ Soul Supreme, and they had a sound clash. You guys ever been to a sound clash?
No. I'm jealous.
All right, so sound clashes is lit, right? So you take DJs and they basically drop tunes, tune after tune after tune after each other, and whoever dropped the best tune and have the best mix, that's who wins, right?
So it's like a battle.
So it's like a battle, right?
That sounds like fun. Okay.
So I think the DJ who won this battle again?
Jake's from Soul Supreme won.
All right, so Soul Supreme won, but shout out to the other DJ, King Animosity. They both did fire jobs. Hey man, the Sound Clash thing is lit. If you've never been to a Sound Clash, please check the next one. Mellow Fams first. They have them usually on the east side. So yeah, man, y'all pop out and check out a Sound Clash, man, for sure. It's definitely a vibe. Drink your Guinness and smoke a spliff.
Check us for the next episode. When we coming back?
Wednesday. We'll see y'all Wednesday. Wednesday at 10. Y'all tap in. Ladies, till next time.
Till next time.
Till next time.
So I won't be here Wednesday.
So good.
No, it's not.
You already tonight.
She's like, no, it's not. You should walk me here.
He's like, it's all good. What the fuck? Show must go on.
No.
The show must go on.
You already expressed that, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but now I'm trying to cancel somebody.
We have so much fun together.
Appreciate y'all. What's good, bro? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all tune in next Wednesday.
Yo, great show.
Yeah, come say hi. We've been on this live together for two. Come say hi. Just for now. Just for now.
Forever. Thanks for watching. These your people?
Yes.
You got real people. I ain't even do it.
Nice.
I'm so like, y'all gotta help me with the tech.
We're gonna take a picture real quick, guys.
Y'all have a blessed day.
You wanna have it sitting down or y'all?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sit down.
Sit down, Yakini.
What happened to the bag? Did we even go into the bag?
No.
We're gonna have to do it another time.
We gonna need it, man.
Yeah, we gotta plug that because that's some dope shit.
Can they come?
Yeah, I was finna say
that would be dope. Like,
we can interview. We can interview him.
Yeah. If y'all want to bring guests on to the show, like we got space, we can add people on. Like these conversations are great, and just to have people from different walks of life that just have a lot of stuff going on is just great. Just sitting back, like watching it. No, it's just entertaining as fuck.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say it's simple. It's just a conversation. I like the way it played out.
Yeah, it's real dope. We got some people tuning in. She was dope.
Okay.
Yeah. Great shit. I want to ask y'all, what do y'all think we can do to like make the next one better and kind of like improve on what we got?
Guest and being able to pull up something that we're talking about.
Right. I'm working on that for you too. Right. And when we do that, we're gonna have everything come off this monitor so y'all can actually.
So we don't have to look at the paper.
And then we can pull up topics for y'all and hey, pull up that video. Y'all see
right.
Y'all see the Trump shoes. We pull up the Trump shoes.
Right.
And then we'll have it to where the viewers can see it at home.
More local news too.
Yeah, for sure.
Like what you call it just got locked up.
We gotta talk about that thug trial, man.
I think Wednesday we should definitely talk about the thug trial.
I don't know anything about it.
It's on YouTube. I need to go and listen to some of the stuff because I ain't been able to catch some of it.
I'm up on that.
I ain't been up on it the last like 2 weeks.
I could probably.
But Jose Guapo just got locked up around the corner actually. At the trap.
All right, let's get a good smile for the camera right here. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Yep. Got a nice thumbnail.
Yeah, exactly. For Wednesday.
Yeah, buddy.
Can you take another picture on here for me?
Of course.
2 of us stars might not be here because she's waiting for a schedule.
Sound like y'all need to do it Friday. Oh, but you're doing that. Okay.
Yeah, because I won't be here Friday.
Yeah, we got.
Okay.
We got,
so that's the thing.
Okay. Okay.
We got Ali coming through on Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, beautiful people. One more photo.
That'll be fine.
Alright, here we go.
My bad.
There we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Thank you.
Mister.
My bad.
That was
Yeah.
funny.
Good, man. See how y'all knocked it out in 2 hours?
Hey, you was over there social macking over there. I seen you. You had your phone over there.
Yeah, had it all set up. Hey, y'all have anybody do your taxes, man? I'm a great tax preparer, by the way.
I just did, man.
I haven't did mine yet because I wanna figure this thing about, like, if you don't do it by January, you be paying $500 a day. I gotta figure that whole thing out.
Nah, that's cap.
What?
I ain't
That's
really
cat.
getting nothing back.
I've never heard that.
I do taxes up to October. I ain't gonna lie. And nobody paying $500 a day.
No. The
What kind of
new
taxes
the
you
new
do?
thing that
You
you
do
have
the
to
kind of
let
taxes
them
you
know
do
about
back
your business,
15 grand?
or you be
Oh, your
fined.
business? Nah, I don't even think that's real, but it might. That's new, so I don't
I
know.
think they said 1040 February 1040 or something like that. I don't know.
So you try to file your personal and your business?
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh yeah, okay. So my business taxes, the year comes in July. So I gotta file my business taxes. in July.
Come here, Gemini, so we can take a picture. It'll be like another June 19th.
There you go.
Now let me go. I'm dead.
Oh, we don't want a Pisces.
Ain't wasn't enough
We
room
don't
for
want a
you here
Pisces,
anyway.
Brown, darling.
I'm dead.
We don't want a Pisces in the
Nah,
photo
baby, we
anyway.
don't drown. You need us to survive.
And you got me looking like a Ken doll on this bitch. The fuck kind of filter that is?
I'm dead.
Oh,
Got
I'm a
kid
filter
dog.
queen, baby.
I chill every time. I be like, damn, man, what's all these filters?
I don't even look like a real person on that
You
shit.
do.
Nigga look
You
AI.
You look like you.
Like, you look like you're bleaching.
That shit look
I'm
like
not bleaching.
CG.
Oh, we forgot to bring up the bleaching.
Oh man, yo, y'all was having some great conversations. Like,
Nah, I agree.
like I love it like that. Where it's just kind of natural. Yeah, we can stick to the topics, but keep it kind of loose and just it ain't.
Just
Yeah,
talk
we
about
were trying to stick the topics, and then we just started
But
talking about
the conversation
everything.
was just so good. Like, just let it
Okay.
ride. Let it ride.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Like, cause it's like trying to stick to a subject. You're not gonna really do it because in the midst of that subject, you might start talking about something else that lead into a deeper conversation.
Exactly.
Oh, so it's a wrap, guys. Y'all are good to go.
Y'all get the fuck out the studio.
No,
Let's see
I'm
what
just
we-
letting y'all know. I'm trying to
Okay.
make
Oh, did you throw us out?
Nah, you getting the fuck out the studio.
Listen, don't throw me out, because I'm family.
I need y'all to leave because I don't want to miss nothing.
Damn.
You don't want to be the first one
So-
to leave.
I want to miss. I'm having FOMO. What you about to say?
Yo, you coming to your office? At your office?
Oh, look.